Now this movie wasn't written by M. Night Shyamalan, but does it really matter? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 358, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Devil. Devil is directed by John Eric Dowdle, who's the guy who directed Quarantine, which is the remake of the Spanish film Rec. Rec 2, still amazing to me. Check that out when it comes out. This film stars a slew of people that you may or may not have seen before. Chris Messina, Logan Marshall Green, Jeffrey Ared, who is the guy from Super Troopers in the infamous opening scene in the backseat of the cop car. We have Bojana Novakovic and Jenny O'Hara and Bokeem Woodbine. I haven't heard of any of these people. Devil is the story about these 5 people who end up on an elevator together at some big corporate building, and the elevator comes to a complete stop and they're locked in this elevator next to each other, and the theory being that one of these people is the devil, and they start getting knocked off one by one, kind of in a very and then there were none, 10 Little Indians, Agatha Christie sort of a way. Devil is kind of effective, and it also kind of is not effective. I think walking out of Devil, I had a lot of mixed opinions about it. Right off the bat, I think that the creepy moments in the film are kind of fully realized, and they are very creepy. There's certain facial expressions that people give, certain moments where the camera goes to complete darkness and all you can hear are noises that are very kind of scary because you don't know what's going on. And I think the film does a good job in its runtime of keeping up its entertainment value, because I was, for the most part, entertained for the full hour and 20 minutes that this film ensues. However, there's a lot of stuff about Devil that I did not really care for, and I think right off the bat, this film was made for probably next to nothing, and the actors in this film are not well known, and there's a reason they're not well known, because they're not necessarily that good. I think that the people in the elevator, I didn't really care about anyone. I didn't really care who lived and who died. I had no emotional connection to anything that was going on. I was just sitting there waiting to find out who the devil is in this elevator, and I think that the ending to this film is also where it gets kind of problematic, because I feel like in a film where you're dealing with religion and religious aspects, you can't reinvent the wheel, so to speak. I think that there are certain rules that you have to apply to your genre, and Devil tries to change it up, and I feel like it's actually trying to say something, and I don't think that it works at all. There's also some additional twists, with the exception of finding out who the devil is, that I think you can see coming from a mile away, and it doesn't really play out as realistically as one would hope. I think that it is creepy and it has some moments. I would probably recommend that you rent it some late night on DVD to watch with all the lights turned out, but it's not necessarily that terrifying. It's not terrible, but it's also not really that great. I think if it was actually a great horror film, it would make me scared to go on an elevator, and it doesn't make me afraid to go on an elevator at all. I'm taking that over the stairs any day. I give Devil a very soft 2.5 out of 5. I think it's okay. I don't think that it's anything incredible, though, so I would probably recommend you rent it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.